What's up, YouTube? Xandar the Legend, continuing our intro deck exclusive content today with Zendikar's Rage, which is a red, bull, green, wow, not black, red, green intro deck. Zendikar's Rage, Zendikar's inhabitants are ready to meet the Eldrazi head-on, and they'll have help from the plane itself. Your cards with landfall abilities provide bonuses every time a land enters the battlefield under your control. So, hey, let's get right into this landfall deck. As always in these intro packs, we're going to get the pack there. 2 booster packs for the current set, which is Battle for Zendikar. A booklet containing how to play this and the contents of it, and a rules reference card. Most of this can go in the trash, as you're really not going to need it unless you're a new player. Honestly, if you're a new player, you probably won't be buying this as well. Just for the price point and what you get, it does not contain full art lands other than the 2 lands in the packs. We do get a premium foil alternate art card, which is always kind of cool. And this one, it's Oran Reef Hydra, 4 uncolored, double green for a 5/5 Hydra with trample. Landfall, when a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on the Hydra. If that land's a forest, put 2 +1/+1 counters instead. Not too bad. The second rare of the set here, or sorry, of this intro deck, which you only get 2 rares, is a Nissa's Renewal, 5 uncolored and a green for a sorcery. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library and gain 7 life. Not sure where we're going to see that go, but as always, we'll go over the uncommons. If you want to see a common, just pause the video and read it for yourself. Scythe Leopard, 1 green for a 1/1 creature cat. Landfall, when a land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Lava Step Raiders, Oran Reef Invokers, Rot Shambler, 1 uncolored and a green for a 1/1 fungus creature. When another creature you control dies, get a +1/+1 counter on the Shambler. Snapping Gnarlid, Makiti Siderunner, Tunneling Geoped, 2 uncolored and a red for a 3/2 insect. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Valakut Invoker, Valakut Predator, Brood Hunter Worm, Mursa Ranger, 3 uncolored and a green for a 3/3. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay 3 uncolored and a green. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Ranger. I don't feel like this is that solid of a card, personally. The Grove Rumbler, 2 uncolored and a red and a green for a 3/3 elemental trample. When a land enters the battlefield, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Territorial Baloth, Blighted Woodland, first uncommon land. Tap it and add 1 uncolored to your pool. 3 uncolored and a green. You can sacrifice it. Search your library for 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. Not too bad, considering you can go get your the new Canopy Vistas and all that. New artwork for Evolving Wilds. A lot of Evolving Wilds in this one. Fertile Thicket. Like I said, here's all those forests and mountains that are not going to be full art. Otherwise, these would be ridiculously expensive. Seek the Wilds. Swell of Growth. Sylvian Scrying, I think this is going to be a pretty good card. 1 uncolored and a green. Search your library for a land card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Sure Strike. Natural Connection. Retreat to Kazandu. 2 uncolored and a green for an enchantment. It has landfall. When it enters your control, you can choose one of the following. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or you gain 2 life. Sounds great. I don't know. We'll have to see how slow the format's going to be. Retreat to Valakut. It's kind of the same thing again. 2 uncolored and a red. Landfall. You can choose one of the following. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn, or target creature cannot block this turn. Reclaiming Vines, Stone Fury, and Rolling Thunder is going to be the last uncommon. X, double red. Rolling Thunder deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. Not sure how I feel about Rolling Thunder yet, but we'll have to wait and see. We lost a lot of red instant spells, which that's a sorcery speed, so it's still not instant. Now the part everybody waits for, the booster packs. What can we pull in these? The exciting thing about the intro decks in Battle for Zendikar Because if you pull an Expedition land, you're looking at, anywhere from $100 to $400 in an intro pack. Myers Malice, Giant Mantis, Fortified Rampart, Lava Step Raider, Snapping Gnarlid, Evolving Wilds, as if we didn't get enough of those. Eldrazi Sky Spawner, this is one of the best commons in the set. Keep that in mind when you're drafting and building your limited decks this weekend. Hedron Blade, Bone Splinters, glad to see that back. First uncommons, a Tarju Warcaller, 3 uncolored, double green for a 2/1 Elf Warrior ally. When he or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, or is that a she? It sure looks like a her. I can't tell. Maybe it's, I don't know. Elves are always hard to tell. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. And it says her rallying, so it's definitely a girl. Thank goodness for flavor text. Blighted Step. 1 tap, add 1 uncolored. 3 in white. Sacrifice it. You gain 2 life for each creature you control. That seems pretty solid. Retreat to Emeria. So we're getting a lot of retreats in this pack. 3 uncolored and a white. Has landfall. You can choose one of the following. Put a 1/1 white core ally creature token onto the battlefield, or creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Definitely going to see a lot of this card, especially with ally themes, because you're going to guarantee yourself putting an ally onto the battlefield each turn. Our rare or mythic is going to be a Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Rare land, add 1 uncolored to your pool, or you can add 2 uncolored to your pool, but you can only spend this to cast colorless spells. Activate this only if you control 7 or more lands. I really don't see this being a thing, but maybe it will. And we got a foil premium Wave Wing Elemental. And a beautiful full art forest and a Knight ally token. Guys, it's that time of the video. Listen to the Eldrazi and destroy that subscribe button. Really though, hit a subscribe, hit a like, make sure you let people know about our exclusive Battle for Zendikar content. Definitely excited for the pre-release videos that'll be coming out in the next day or two. Mist Intruder, if you leave me a comment down below, I'm also very eager to get back to people. I don't leave a single comment unanswered for more than a couple days. Myers Malice, Giant Mantis, it feels like the same pack so far. Brilliant Spectrum, Reckless Cohort, Valkyrie Predator, Shadow Glider, Lifespring Druid, Valka Invoker. First uncommon is a Skitter Skin. 3 uncolored and a black for a 4/3 Devoid. Skitter Skin can't block. For 1 uncolored and a black, regenerate it. Activate this ability only if you control another colorless creature. Stasis Snare, 1 uncolored, double white enchantment. Has Flash, which makes it incredible. When Stasis Snare enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until Stasis Snare leaves the battlefield. This is going to be a ridiculous card. Probably a lot of 4-ofs, especially in white control decks. Blighted Step, we've already went over this card, so just enjoy the artwork on that. And our last rare mythic for this one is going to be a Conduit of Ruin, 6 uncolored for a 5/5 Eldrazi. When you cast Conduit of Ruin, you may search your library for a colorless creature card with converted mana cost 7 or greater, reveal it, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. The first creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. I think he could see play. It'll be interesting to see what does happen with him. And we got a foil uncommon Vampiric Rites for a single black enchantment. 1 uncolored and a black. You can sacrifice a creature. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Pretty good. And another beautiful full art island with a plant token. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Seriously, hit the subscribe button. Let everybody know what's going on. And I will see you for the next intro deck shortly. So yeah, watch the channel. It's happening.